Everybody, and happy Saturday. So we've been a little bit MIA this week and last just because we had Memorial Day and we had a long visit down in Georgia with my family, and I've just really kind of been conserving my energy. So my garden is in a place where I'm regimented, and every day, I have to go and do this and that. I go because I love it. I don't always remember my camera, but I just want to bring y'all along. I was kind of feeling a little bit guilty about not having things out. I was like, whose schedule are you on? I have to remember I'm on my schedule. I hope y'all are having a great time this summer. Summer camp starts up for Graceland next week. We are entering June tomorrow. I can't believe May is gone. I don't know where it went. And my corn, you can see it behind me, it's growing. I've got some seeds I want to plant today. I want to rescue an old kiddie pool we have that blew down in the storm back when we had Hurricane Helene. We've never really rescued it. We kind of just left it down there, down the hill. I'm thinking I'm going to use it in this garden somehow. I haven't decided if I'm going to do zucchini or watermelon or both. I know I want more fruit in this garden. Graceland loves watermelon. I think that would be great for both of us. You never know what you're gonna get some weekends. Some weekends you may, do a million things, and some weekends you might not get off the couch. So here's my effort at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in a beautiful day. It's still gorgeous outside, and just bringing y'all along today. One of the things I have today is dollar store dwarf jewel mixed nasturtium. I thought I'd put some in these pots. Maybe not in this one because these are really full. And you can see my peppers are growing in here. Look at those shishitos. They're pretty. And then I've got some tomatoes growing back in there. And the first tomato plant, I don't remember if it's supposed to be this color though. It looks, blossom end rot. Take that whole thing off. Might just come back and snip it. Anyways, we got another flower. We got more flowers for sure. Look at that tomato. Oh, that smells so good. It smells like tomatoes. Oh, and we've got some giant Marconi peppers in here growing. That's exciting. Got some ants on our plants, which I like. I don't have a problem with ants. And this little patio choice, I think it's already putting out some flowers for us. I'm thinking I might just put some more marigold seeds in here. Once these go over, I'll grab these off and I pick them off and I use the flowers out of there. Let's see. So shishito's, some more. And this sun gold is just looking beautiful. I'm excited. I'm gonna tie it up a little bit to the stake, but it's doing its job. They're looking good. These are really supposed to be more of a bush tomato, so that's good. And then down here I've got another sun gold that was late to the party. And I'm thinking about moving this trellis. Bless this heart. That little raspberry just isn't doing its thing. I think I'm gonna repurpose this trellis and put it over here on my pole beans. And here's where I'm thinking about putting the kiddie pool with zucchini. I might have to not do it here though, because it's pretty steep. Might just need to put some grow bags here. Pull all that out and put some grow bags in maybe. Or put it down there. I could put it down there next to the corn. We'll see. Everything's on a hill down here. Look at these. This garden's just popping today. I'm loving it. These are the dahlias I got from my friend. They're just so healthy. And the carrots. Look at that. We're actually gonna have carrots. Who knew? They normally die. I've got some sunflowers that I want to plant today. Look at the leaning tower of peas. Not pizza, or pizza as they say. It's a leaning tower of peas in my garden. I love it. Those peas have been so good. And I've got some baby squash. And we'll see how they do. There's some down in here. I just planted all three. Had 3 little legs on it, basically. 1 plant pot. And they look like they're getting what they need. Here's this one. That looks fertilized. Nice and healthy. We'll see how they do. I won't make them grow too big. I like smaller ones. And look, we got some more peas in here. And those lettuces are about ready to flower. And my husband put a banana down here, which I love it. I'm all about the organic gardening the best you can. There's more peas up here. We might have some more for supper. Tonight or tomorrow. But this area, I started pulling some weeds down in here. Just only got to this little area, but this will look just like this. It just needs some pulling. But I'll get to it. We've got our nasturtiums, the first ones, growing. And I'm gonna snip back these lily pods, or Dutch iris, I think they were. I'm gonna snip those back, let them go back in the ground. And this is where I'm planning on planting a whole bunch of, what do you call it? Oh, I see something, that's why I'm excited. I don't know if it's a butterfly or if it's a moth. Look how pretty. Just loving these rose campion. And then look at this. This just made my heart happy when I saw it. Graceland's having a good day out in the garden. Look at that pretty butterfly. Well, it's time to get started. I feel like this is my most underused area so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can plant some of these plants and kind of make this look more of a garden entrance. I'll bring you back when I'm done. Well, here's what I've done in the garden. It's been an afternoon. I have really just done a little bit of stopping and starting. So here's where I've put some poor little, well, they're acting like they're little wretched plants, aren't they? There's the lambs here that can survive anything. And I put in the lantana, and I think that's a double coreopsis, not sure. Graceland's been walking on our area. We're gonna put some sand there underneath those patio pavers. Okay, honey. And then I have tied up that pretty sun gold over here and cleaned out some of the lower limbs. Grayson helped me put in some sunflowers.
I can walk on these.
I know, look, you still got your PJs on. We're having a PJ day, y'all.
I see your pajamas.
I know, we're just chilling today. It's a nice chilly day. Not chilly, but chilling.
But this one is wiggly.
That one is wiggly. That's why we need to put sand under it.
I'm surfing.
You surfing?
And this one's broken.
Yeah, Mama broke that one. Well, anyway, so I think I'm going to do that and put these around here. And I planted a little bit of daylilies, and I'm trying to decide if I want to plant
There's a lot of mud.
Yeah, there's a lot of mud. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with sunflowers. If I want to put sunflowers along here or where. Probably put it outside the garden, because why not? You can just keep on growing the garden. It doesn't have any rules. That's life. Let me take inside here. We planted some nasturtiums in with our tomatoes, and I found some golden coin strawberries. Not strawberries, goodness, sunflowers. And look at how this is going. These peas growing up and up and up. We're gonna have to, they're actually beans, Graceland. They're going up and up and up. And I think it might be worth my while to go get.
Can we go inside?
Yeah, we'll go inside in a second. But look at all these flowers. Do you know what those are?
Peas.
They're beans. We're gonna have green beans for days. They look good. I don't see any forming yet, do you?
No.
Do you see any? I don't. They're really cool. And the pea structure is leaning a little bit left. I found a stick. We'll see. Who knows? And Randall fixed this right here. This was coming along, this brown metal edging. It was left over from somebody else having our home. And when we put a concrete drive in, we took it up. Well, anyways, that metal edging was down here. And so I asked him to put it along here and we'll fill it in. And this, I think, is where I'm just gonna go ahead and plant the zucchinis in here. Just try it out. Looks like it'll be a mess, so I may just put them in buckets. And there's the poor lavender. Let's see if I can not show myself.
What?
What, baby? Is it a butterfly?
It's a moth.
We do love looking at the pretty moss. Well,
Hey, Mom, is there any carrots ready that I can pull out?
no,
No.
they're trying though. They're gonna be good. We want them to be, they're definitely too little. See at the base? I don't see an orange yet. There's a wasp.
No carrots. Do you see any carrots?
There's a sunflower. Hey everybody, it's Sunday afternoon and we're in the shade garden today. It's like, goodness, it's supposed to be in the 80s today. There's no way I can work in the sun in this heat. 80s doesn't seem like a lot, but when the sun is right on your face and back, for me, it's not fun. So I am not a summer person. I'm a spring. I love my spring. That's good. But during the summer months, you'll find me in my shade garden. So I'm gonna try my best at getting the moss looking beautiful. I love to have a carpet of moss if I can. I just think it's beautiful. So we'll see what we can do. I've really neglected this area. It's over here at the top of my garden. Lovely area here. But that's what I'm gonna do today. Happy Sunday. earthworm crossing. Who loves earthworms? I do, but not when they're like right at my toes. Anyways, back to it. These little violets travel underground with this little knob right in here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a knob. And they are prolific. I love these though. I think they're beautiful, but I don't want them in my border. I mean, I don't want them in my walkways. So I'll have to dig them out, I think. But that's what a hoary knife's for, right? So leaves, clutter, things like that. Kind of want to get it out of the way. And then that way the moss can grow. I like the moss. Also, I wanted to show you, look at that. Do you see? Those were as tall as this tree, or at least halfway up to the bird bath right there. And I'm sure a deer has come along and has eaten them. A deer, a rabbit, something. So I'm hoping that by cleaning out this area, we can basically kind of tell the rabbits this is not theirs. And those grew really tall one year, and they haven't since, so I don't know what's happening. There's just a whole bunch of little ones in here, little hostas. So I have filled this up, a whole barrel full, and here's what it looks like now. Looks like there's an actual pathway here. I left some things, but much better. I need to, you can see where that part needs to be cleared and this part needs to be cleared. But we'll pull up the leaves and start working on the path.